Hey guys, welcome to Cyryn's video quest log. Today we're going to be running the quest, the Smuggler's Warehouse, and we will be starting in the cavern closest to this quest, which is the Wayward Lobster in Stormreach Harbor. For more information on the game itself or the specific quest, check out the description below the video. When you leave the tavern, the quest giver is right here, Fizzpat the Fence. So go ahead and talk to him, and the quest entrance is right here. This is actually a fairly easy and straightforward quest. What you have to do is collect rubies from breakables. So this quest is really important that you destroy all the breakables. And as soon as you get 10, you can finish out of the quest. However, that may mean that you don't get all of the available optional XP. So I recommend just destroying everything first. But I'll show you as we go along. So after opening the first door, we have a hallway with some crates, and a kobold will come running at us. We'll go ahead and kill him. Just like in a bunch of other quests around this level, whenever you have the option of allowing them to ring the gong, make sure that you do, so that way you can get all of the onslaught bonuses and stuff like that. This chest contains a key for the rest of the entrance. I'm sorry, for the rest of the instance. And this lever up here opens up that side gate, which it has some breakables and some spiders in it. Or, I'm sorry, some scorpions. Be very careful opening this door. There is a trap right here. Right there. The key that you found is what unlocks this door. So I typically recommend, if you don't have a rogue, to disable the trap, which the trap box should be right here on this wall, is just run past it and fall off the edge. You don't have long to fall, you will be fine. So just run past it as fast as you can. We let one kobold go and ring the gong, which is exactly what we wanted. And we come out into a big open room. Let's see, there's that smuggler's ruby. It just randomly drops from the boxes that you are destroying. So make sure you go through this room, in this big open room, and destroy everything. Now, it really does not matter which way out of here you take first. You can go south, west, or north. It doesn't matter. I happen to be near the south door, so I'm going to show you going through the south first. Here we can go east or west. We're actually going to be going east first. And on this ramp, there is a trap. The control panel for this trap is right about here. Otherwise, just get through it as best as you can. As you can see, it's kind of a nasty trap. So just tumble past it and just be careful is the best advice I can give for that one. Of course, if you have someone who can disable the trap, that's even better. collectible right here, and if you are going for a full clear, make sure you're paying careful attention to this over here, because more than 10 Smuggler's rubies will drop if you clear everything. So if you want to clear everything, you need to make sure that you pay attention to that and don't pick up the last gem until after you have finished clearing everything. Now, occasionally, this isn't the case here, but occasionally sometimes you'll range a box that's on top of something and you won't be able to get the ruby that drops out of it. Don't worry, that is okay, as like I said previously, more than 10 do drop in this instance as long as you clear everything. There is a rubble here in the corner of this room, so make sure you grab that. Going up this ramp, there is a trap on either side with a control panel at the top. It is a swipey trap, so what I recommend is just running and jumping as much as possible to avoid it, or letting your rogue go first and whatnot. If you go up the straight middle of the path, you are less likely to get hit by it than if you try to run up one of the sides. This door leads us back to that first main room that we were in, the first big room, so we don't want to go that way. We're going to continue on to our west. Basically, this whole instance makes a gigantic circle. There is an optional right around here that you can open if your spot is high enough. I'm sorry, your search is high enough. And it has a chest with some scorpions in it. Okay, so as you can see, we can't go this way, so we do now have to go back to the main room. There is sometimes an optional boss that will spawn in that little alcove that I opened up as well. So from this main room, we're now actually going to head out this way, which is the western path. Okay, so now this is my 9th Smuggler's Ruby, so if I find any more, I'm definitely going to be careful and not pick it up, as I don't want to accidentally complete the quest. This lever here lowers the skate here, so there's no reason to hit it. You can if you want, but it's not necessary. We have a lever here, which opens both doors to our north, or I'm sorry, yes, to our north and south. There is sometimes an optional boss in this little area, which is the other side of that barricade we found just a moment ago. And remember, be careful, we are not picking up the last Smuggler's Ruby yet, but make a mental note of where it dropped in case you need to come back for it, because you don't find any others. So just clear this room of all the breakables. And then we're going to head to our west down this little hallway first. There is sometimes an optional boss back here and a chest. Continuing on to our south, we have another semi-large room with a bunch of breakables in it that we want to clear, as well as an adventurer's pack for us. There's another smuggler's ruby that we are not going to be picking up at this time. And down this hallway actually takes us back to where we started when we first went south out of the large room. So just make sure there's no breakables here for you, and then you can continue on. The last area we have to clear is actually just the rush shrine. So go in there, there are no breakables. You are completely done. You are good to pick up the last smuggler's ruby and finish out of the quest. You turn in the quest to the same person you got it from, who is right outside the door. In addition to the video quest log, I also stream via twitch.tv, and you can find a link to that in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe.